Monday, everybody. We are eating lunch and then we are headed to San Antonio. Before our Q&A, we gotta eat good. Are you ready for our Q&A, babe?
No.
On our road trip?
I can't open this fucking cheese.
Have my red quinoa and flaxseed chips with fat-free refried beans, 96.4 ground beef, lettuce, and jalapenos. And my son. Relay, why are you in the kitchen? Welcome to our couple car Q&A.
I haven't had a monster yet.
Yeah, I was about to say we're stopping for sustenance so we can actually have energy. But we're gonna ask a few questions right now.
We're gonna ask a few questions?
Well, we're gonna answer a few questions right now. So, how much should a guy pay for an engagement ring?
Depends on how much he loves her.
Oh, well.
Just kidding.
So much. Well, what's the rule?
I've always heard the rule is like 3 months salary, but that can, I guess that just depends on what you can afford. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
3
like
months is kind of a lot for some people. I had an idea of what I wanted to spend and an idea of what you wanted for your ring. So I went in and I told them what you wanted, and I just looked at the different options, and then I picked the one that fit into my budget.
that was perfect.
I definitely recommend saving up for a few months, and
And you can finance it.
Yeah, you can finance it. I mean, that's what people do in real life. They finance shit. So I of course financed it, but I did save up some money to put down as a down payment. So it's like everything else that you buy, like a car, a house, whatever. Finance it, put a down payment.
I feel like if somebody told me that I had to buy you a ring or anything that was 3 months of my salary, that'd be way too much.
Yeah, I know, it's expensive.
That's a lot.
Those rings are not cheap.
Yeah.
What do I get? I'll buy you a ring. What do I get?
My unconditional love and trust. I bought you a house.
I should start a new tradition where
I'm buying us a wedding.
The fiance has to give the man something too. You get a ring. What do I get?
I give you my love and trust.
I couldn't just give you that?
No. I take care of our dogs. Question is, what advice could you give to a guy as far as looking for a ring? Like brand, you already talked about price. Like, is there such thing as ring brands? Well, I guess Tiffany's.
Yeah, there's ring brands. You just have to listen to clues from your girlfriend, like what she likes.
I definitely dropped clues.
Like what she likes, what brands she likes. I mean, there are times where we'd be like looking at stuff in a magazine or something. I'm like, oh, do you like that? Just like casually, I'm like, ew, no, I hate that. Or so you just kind of have to fish a little bit, but not make it too obvious.
But I made it very obvious. Like, do you remember those America's Diamond billboards? I was like, I love that one. I love that ring. That's what I like. Oh, and then I also say
like, if you ever propose me, I want you to go to America's Diamond. Fuck Tiffany's and fuck all these other brands. Like, this is what I want. But yeah, I don't know, I guess other girls aren't really. Yeah,
other girls aren't as blunt as me and honest, and you know, they like to beat around the bush and throw out little things, but I just pretty much
just
told him.
Just pay attention to what kind of rings she wears already.
And I also was like, I'm a 4.5. I first wanted a square diamond, and then silver.
You wanted a silver ring or white?
And then I would just tell him, like, if you ever want to propose to me, I really want gold and round, and I don't want diamonds all the way around the ring. Well, what are both of our pet peeves for each other? I already know.
Yours was because you were saying it last
I know, I was saying it yesterday. I hate the way Derek sneezes, and I also hate the way he picks his teeth after he eats every meal. As you lick your mouth.
I get stuff stuck in my teeth.
I know, he gets stuff stuck in his teeth, but he like will pick apart a paper plate.
Not anymore.
Okay, because we bought toothpicks. But he would pick apart paper plates and then put them between his teeth. Or when we're at restaurants, he'll get straws and he'll put them in his mouth. And then when he sneezes, he's the most obnoxious thing in the entire world when he sneezes. And he doesn't really need to sneeze that crazy. Like, I understand people sneeze, you know, and they actually sneeze. I don't want him to go and sneeze, but his sneeze is annoying. Like, he doesn't cover his mouth. He just like
Yes, I do.
all over the place. Those are just two things that annoy me about him.
Oh, what else? Keep going.
No.
I know there's a long list.
This would be an hour-long vlog if I
So weird.
talked about everything.
There's nothing that is pet peeve that you do.
Nothing. You are a liar.
I love you unconditionally for everything that you are.
Are you just trying to get brownie points or something? No, for real.
I don't like the way you go like this when you have allergies and you like.
I like
She
rub,
puts her whole hand on her face and like rubs her, like breaks her nose.
and it makes like a really squishy sound.
Yes, and it's disgusting.
Yes, Yami, we can be friends forever. What has been the biggest challenge you guys have gone through in your relationship?
There's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
I feel like we go through a new challenge every year.
I'd say the hardest thing for me emotionally, that I needed him more than anything, was when my mom passed away. That was the hardest thing, I think, for me.
I think that's been the hardest thing for me too.
I don't think that, like, I think that if, I don't know, I really think I would have like gone into like a serious depression, or just, I don't know, just anytime I needed him, he was there, like at every moment possible. Fun one, train together or train apart? For me, train together, except for leg day.
Train together.
Train together. When we first moved to Houston, we didn't have any friends, we didn't know anybody, it was just us two, and we just did everything together. We trained together, we prepped together, and we don't always train together now. Whenever we do train together, we like just flirt the whole time and have a really good lift, but he always like pushes me to lift more. So I got us blue Monsters. I didn't get us purple because they don't have them.
Womp.
Then I got you your sour roast.
Yes.
And I got us peanut butter M&Ms.
I'm eating both.
And I felt like eating some Starburst.
What? You eating candy?
Well, I figured I'd just have like one or two and then you
What?
can have the rest of them.
I just zoomed in on your pimple on accident.
My pimple?
I zoomed in on it on accident.
No. Are you still recording? Another pet peeve of mine of Derek's is he never lets me stop. He makes me
Always
hold
stop.
it. He makes me hold it.
Well, we're trying to rush somewhere and you want to stop.
I couldn't pee. And then we were in California, he didn't let me stop for strawberries.
You're never gonna let me live that down.
Never. But we are going to California in July, and he said that we could stop.
And guess what
for
we're not gonna do? We're not gonna stop for strawberries.
No, we're gonna stop and we're gonna go to a vineyard because we love wine. A lot of people ask us, how did y'all two meet? I can't believe y'all don't know this story yet. I was the head lifeguard trainer at SeaWorld, and he entered into my training class, and that is how we met. We didn't start dating until 2.5 years later, because I'm a professional. Did you spit?
No.
So we met at SeaWorld. He remembers exactly what I was wearing, and
And you were late.
I was late. Well, we had another trainer, so that's how we met. And then he,
you waltzed in late.
oh, in my outfit that you remember, what was
Your
I
teal
wearing?
green outfit.
Outfit.
Your teal green outfit with your black capri pants and your wet hair.
Oh yeah, my wet hair. He got my phone number from one of his friends that already had it because he just wanted to check if he had rehire status. That was his only reason for getting my phone number.
It really was the only reason for getting
Yeah,
my phone number.
right. And then you didn't stop texting me.
Of course. She kept texting me back.
No, you kept texting me. Get out of here.
She'd get butterflies every time I texted her.
And he would randomly message me on Facebook like, hey, with lots of Y's, like 30 of them.
Well, obviously you liked it.
Duh. If you could train one muscle group for the rest of your life, what would it be?
And it would get bigger?
I mean, yeah.
But will that muscle group get bigger and then all my other muscle groups stay the same?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know.
The other ones would grow, just not as rapid as the one that you train all the time. Oh, I already know this. He would say his chest for sure.
It's like chest or abs.
That'd be weird though if you had a small chest and huge abs.
It'd be weird if I had a big ass chest and small everything else.
Jolly. No,
So
he's big
small.
everywhere.
He does have big ass titties though.
Huge ass titties.
I told him to put a bra on the other
I told
day.
him too. I told him Victoria's Secret measures. And I told him that we need to train chest because so my chest can grow. What traits do you value the most about each other? You know, when we first started dating, Derek told me he had patience, but he has none. So definitely is not a trait that I value from him.
They said, what traits do you value? Not which ones do you not value? Is that another pet peeve of yours?
No, because I don't have any patience either. So I love that he always thinks of me, so he's selfless. He's very selfless. He always thinks of me.
Can only think of one.
No. I'm trying to think of like, what do I look at you and I'm just like, oh, I just love this man. I love that he loves music. I love that he likes to be lazy with me. I love that he's just down to do whatever with me. Yeah.
Me too.
No, you can't
I
say
love that
me
you're
too.
down to do whatever with me. But we're the same person.
Which sometimes is bad. What trait do you love about me?
I don't know.
I'm just thinking of tons of traits that I'm wonderful at, and you're not even naming one of them.
There's too many to list.
That's a cop-out answer.
I can't pick just one.
Okay, well, pick one.
You said them already. I like just how you like to do whatever with me. So you don't ever need like a break from me. Totally fine with just... I saw you look at me like that.
Just kidding. What about my amazing sense of humor?
That too. Sometimes it's not that amazing.
It's amazing. I make you laugh all the time.
Yes, of course I love your sense of humor. I'm not good with on-the-spot questions.
I know.
I need to think about it for a while.
Okay, we'll come back to that then. Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather make below average amount of money, or would you rather make millions but only live until you're 40? So I would die in 9 years.
We'd make the most of it. If we both die at 40, we die together?
No, that's selfish.
What?
Think about my sister and my dad and
We'd leave
your
all the
loved
money to
ones.
them.
No. I would live the rest of my life with below average money
How do you know?
and sell something.
What if-
I would
what
sell
if-
fucking cookies on
what
the
if
side
you
of the
live-
road every damn day to
What do
make
you
more
think-
money.
What if you live with below average income and die at 41?
No, that's a year later.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah. What if like that's your time? It's like, dang, could have.
I mean, I guess you're right, but
You're right. I'd rather grow old with you.
do either of you have tattoos? If so, what are they? If not, any plans for one? Yes, both of us have one tattoo. He has one on his back. It's wings and a UT track symbol. And then
Track wings with UT symbol.
Oh, sorry. And I have a flower on my foot. And we both plan on getting another tattoo. Actually, large tattoos. I'm gonna get one like on my shoulder blade and a little bit on my back, and I think he's gonna do the same thing, or he wants to cover up his tattoo and like go over it. But that's been in the that's been in the works for a while. I'm thinking he like wants me to get it before we get married, so well, he wants both of us to get them before we get married, but it's like kind of expensive. But yes, we want more tattoos. Oh, somebody asked about what we did on our first date. We went to go see Super 8 on our first date, and he ate a 100 grand bar. I remember he brought one in his pocket, and I wouldn't really consider it a date because as soon as we walked up to the window, I paid for my own ticket.
Well, you like sprinted to the window and paid.
I freaked out. Like, I don't even know how you, like, do you just like walk up there and just like look at them like, so you're paying, right?
No, but.
So I was just like, okay, well, one ticket please. Like, and I didn't know he was in college. Like, I didn't know if he had any money.
Oh yeah, you were already balling. She was my sugar mama.
I was for a whole year, and he still owes me for it.
No, I've paid you back.
You have?
Yep.
In what?
Love.
Oh, okay.
I've paid you back.
Oh, shit. Yes, okay, you're right. You paid me back. Oh, Heidi wants to know what our love languages are. So, my love language is acts of service and quality time. Derek's love language is...
It's physical touch and quality time.
That's what I said. Did I say that?
I said personal touch.
Oh, physical touch, sorry. That's good that we both have quality time. I think that's why we just like to spend time with each other. It took me a while to adapt to his physical touch. Because physical touch is actually like at the bottom of my list. Because I don't like being touched. But I do like when he holds me now.
Don't touch me.
I love it. But yeah, when we first started dating, and when I would spend the night, he would like want to cuddle me, and I was like, can you not cuddle me? And actually, he still really doesn't cuddle me, only because now.
Should I just throw you out?
Now I'm really hot. I get really hot at night. I'm like,
volcano.
He calls me a volcano because he like starts sweating whenever he just like hugs me. So that kind of is like a plus for me, because then he's not like gorging me, like all on top of me and suffocating me.
I don't know how you turn into liquid hot backwood as soon as you go to sleep.
How do you overcome trust issues and jealousy? Jealousy, so I'm really, really big on communication, and anytime that I would be jealous, I just would tell Derek right away, like, I'm jealous of this. This is making me jealous that you're doing this.
But neither of us are really jealous people, though.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a lot of times where you actually told me you were jealous of something.
I just wanted to let y'all know that Derek is not marrying me for my ironing skills. This is the first time I ever ironed anything for him, and the last time I'll ever iron for him. I don't know how to iron a men's shirt.
Ironing anything is the same.
No, you said I had to use steam.
You're supposed to use steam whatever you iron.
No, I've never had to use...
Steam.
My shirts get ruined if I use steam. I just don't ever iron them. I throw them in the dryer and then they get unwrinkled. So, well, I ironed it. It looks a little good. Stretch your muscles out like...
Oh yeah, let me just get pumped up real quick.
You look so handsome.